Finding the note names on a keyboard is very easy. So it might look like there's lots and lots of keys, which there are, but basically they're grouped in what we call octaves. So if you look at the patterns of the black notes, you'll see they're all in 2s and 3s. So 2 and 3, 2 and 3 across the keyboard. So if we find the pattern of 2 black notes and go 1 down to the left, that's always a note C. So there's a pattern of 2, 1 to the left, that's a C, that's a C. Okay, and then we count up. Now, for some strange reason that I've never heard explained, I don't know why they didn't start the scale counting on letters from there. So they could have called that A, but they haven't. They've called it C. So we've got C, D, E, F, G, and then it stops at G. So the scale ends at G and it goes back to A and B. So if we're counting down from C, so C, B, A, so that's an A. So A, B, and then C, D, E, F, G, and then back to A, B. But for some strange reason, the A scale needs a few black notes in it. So yeah, it's a bit strange why they did that, but that's the way it is. So your black notes are your signposts. Find the pattern of 2, go 1 down to the left. That is always note C. And it goes up to G, C, D, E, F, G, and then it goes A, B, and starts on C again. One other way that can be a bit of a shortcut as well, rather than having to count up each letter, is if you go 1 down to the left of the pattern of 3 black notes, that's F. So if you learn those 2 signposts, so left of the pattern of 2 is C, and left of the pattern of 3 is F. Then if you're trying to find a G, it's faster to find the F and go 1 up than it is to find the C and then count up all the way. So there is a way of thinking about the notes. Instead of letters, you can also think about them as numbers of the scale, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is easier for people starting out, and it also lets you then do things like transpose instantly. So if you learn a tune, you can transpose to any key, and then that becomes your number 1. So there's lots of advantages of that, and it also helps you how to play by ear and how to improvise. But if you already know the letters for chords, so if you play guitar and you already have learned the letters way, then it's probably easier for you just to continue thinking of them as C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then the black notes in between are either sharps or flats. So a sharp means raised up from the letter. So if that's the letter C, and we've got that one there, that's a C sharp, so it's raised up. Now a flat means it's lowered. So if you go from a D and go down, that's a D flat. So each note has got 2 names. It's either a C sharp or a D flat, and then that's the same for any of these. So here we've got that one. It's raised up from a G, so it's a G sharp, and it's lowered from an A, so it's an A flat or a G sharp. The reason why you would call it a sharp or a flat varies based upon what key you are playing in, and that's a whole set of rule systems which you can learn if you choose to. You don't have to do that. There's ways of transposing on keyboard, so you don't have to learn all those, but that's covered in a separate video.